Yep, so join Elmer, log in, let's play some Leaf levels. First level will be probably the easiest today. Like I said, these levels will not be easy in general, so play accordingly. If you care about your if you care about your Elmer points. It will be tricksy. So who do we have? Oop, battle has started. Leaf 06. Leaf 06. This is Megetsu, Japanese maple. So it is a type of maple leaf, but it's a Japanese maple leaf. They're a little bit different from the normal maples we see. Very popular with bonsai artists. Japanese maple. Not particularly this species, I don't think, but you certainly can bonsai any Japanese maple. They take very well to the practice. So it looks like we're not getting any finishes yet. Who is this? In the green jersey. Farnsworth is the furthest ahead so far. And he hits his head indeed. Who is this with the R as a jersey? A new name for me. This must be Clasterlol, yes, with the K. OK is Lusku. Raven in the black R jersey. Zo3. Oh, Clasterlol is going for the flag bit. He's going for the flower. And we have a first finish. Clasterlol with a 54.83. Congratulations, FF. Joey actually at the flag. And he straddles a little bit too deep. Raven coming in. He might have hoiled a little bit in the beginning, but he's going for a finish now. Goes up. Reaches for the flower. Does not make it. This is a very tricksy flower. So as I said, these levels will not be easy for a 10-minute battle. Not appropriate for a 10-minute battle, but these are just previews because this is going to be a 1-month-long King's List. So just enjoy the levels as they are now and try to do your best. Which might mean playing a little bit safely and just going for finishes if you need to. But everybody has their own strategies. We'll see who's payoff. Who is finishing? We got a number 2 finish. Epili, 54.94. Very close to Clasterlol's finish. Very close. Tight times here. Who is hanging down here? Dorknoob. I love that. I love your name, by the way, Dorknoob. I love how Zero says it. Dorknoob. And a little too much straddle. Farnsworth going a little over top, not making it. Googolo without a jersey. So I need to remember the jerseyless player is Googolo. Here's Joey back at the flag again. Will Joey be number 3 to finish? He's going up top. Nope, he's going back below. Oop, we do have another number 3 and a number 4. Lusku and... Oh no, it's just Lusku. Somebody else hit their head right at the flower. Oh, very unfortunate. A lot of people at the start here, and let's see if I can get back to... See this opening move here. We bounce off this wall and into the hang. And up to grab this apple. And then you have to come down very carefully or else you'll overshoot, as Joey has just demonstrated. You can overshoot this ledge as you drop down. So everybody has to contend with grabbing this apple, coming down this this incline, and not overshooting the ledge. As, who is this again? The R. Who is the R? Is it Reefer? It must be Reefer. Possibly. I think I already figured it out. It was, oh, it is Reefer. Yes, it is Reefer. So the colorful R jersey is Reefer. Oh, Zoe 3 in the corner. Zoe 3 stuck in the corner. No finish for him this round. Yeah, so we have a bit of an interesting apple down here in the middle, in the bottom. Because if it wasn't for that apple, you could just shoot straight from the second to last apple straight to the flower. But because you have to grab this apple, it takes you down into this low ground where you have no speed to get to the flower, so you need to figure something out. Very tricksy. Half the battle has elapsed. There is 5 minutes left. We have about 50% finishers. 5 out of 12. 12 players is pretty good. I'm very happy with this. Let's check anything going on in the chat. Nope, too hard, says Joey. Fuck, missed apples. Levy says he has a Japanese maple outside his window. That is very lovely. I have a sugar maple outside my window that I was in the ground last year. I took it out of the ground and put it in a pot. And hopefully it survives the winter. It's spent its first summer in a pot. And it's very large. It's about 8 feet tall. So it will be bonsai eventually, provided it survives the winter. I'll cut it down. It'll be probably about a good 3 or 4 feet tall when I've got it cut down to size. But yeah, I do like trees. That was kind of the inspiration here. It's autumn, leaves with pretty colors, and I like trees, so leaf pack. Some people going, actually a lot of people going for the strategy of going off the small dark maple leaf here in the middle. I expected more people would go for a hang, but we have a lot of ricochets going on here, leaf ricochets. And speaking of ricochets, we have this little lip here. Everybody using that to get a little bit more speed to go back, but then you have to lose all that speed to get this apple. Lusku going for a finish. He gets a finish. Is it an improvement? 50-29 is what he's sitting at. Raven not making the flower. Raven currently in the lead with a 47.08. Those are improvements, I believe, since we first started. Who has the two-tone jersey here? Don't recognize that shirt. It is Eppley. Okay, Eppley. Need to remember Farnsworth is the green, sort of hollow jersey. See what Raven's doing. He's currently in the lead. Clasterlow pretty close. Less than a second behind. He's going to ride along with Raven until the end here. See if he makes a flower. Little break to go down. Slow climb up to the flag. And then straddle. Good reach, and he gets the flower. It is not an improvement. However, Lusku has taken the lead in the meantime. I missed that. Stefan Kivby has joined the battle. I didn't see him earlier. He's with a 51.29, currently in 4th place. That's pretty decent. We have 2 minutes left in the battle. 2 minutes left. With that said, I'm going to tab out real quick to start the next level, which is 07. Leaf 07, normal 10 minutes start. Boop. And we are back to the action. I wanted to ride along with Clasterlow because he's doing pretty good. Here's Clasterlow at the start of his run, going for the hang. A little bit early on that reach. You can do a one-wheel hang or a two-wheel hang. And I see people doing both, thankfully. I love variety. Variety in styles and options. Getting that tilt apple off the center leaf. Little spin, getting some height to skip these serrations. Because the Japanese maple has serrated leaves, so a little bit annoying to get over some of those serrations. They go against the grain as you're driving through the level. Kind of similar to the horse chestnut from yesterday, where people struggled against the serrated leaves because they're very awkward shaped. Clasterlow gets the flower. It's not an improvement, but he does get the flower. Let's see if we can find Lusku. Lusku going for a bounce strategy, going for the bottom apple first, and then the outside apple, so he can get speed to go across and see if he can make it to the flower in one run. Nah. Not even close. So, is that a viable strategy? I don't know. I remember testing it. I don't remember if it actually worked. But I don't have the skill level to make it work, so somebody could make it work. And yes, I am talking about strategies in these battles. Battle is over. Winner will be Lusku. So, just saying, if you don't like battles where I talk about what strategies people are using, then don't play my battles. We're not taking this too seriously. Relaxed, casual battles. And like I said, it's going to be a 1 month long King's List. So, all the replays will be up. People will be able to see the replays and farm strats and see who wins in the end after they've gathered all the battle intel. Very calming tree facts to listen to. More tree facts. More tree facts. What do I know about trees that I can share? I know it's hard to come up with broadleaf tree facts. Unprompted. It'd do better if it was a specific topic. Brain rot. Brain rot or brain route? Level 7. What will be leaf number 7? Moortown Bay Fig. So it has another name. I forget what it's called. But it is native to Australia. Katzen, welcome to the stream. What is it? What is this called? Moortown Bay Fig. It has another name. Oh, Ficus macrophylla. Right. So it is a fig tree, which is another. Fig trees are popular with bonsai as well. Ficus macrophylla, very famous for its aerial roots that'll grow from the branches of the tree. And here is the level. This is an interesting one. We have different colored leaves. It is a compound leaf, so to speak. Many leaves radially around a singular stem. But I was saying the Moortown Bay Fig, or the Ficus macrophylla, is famous for its aerial roots and very thick trunk. So it has a very unique appearance. And somebody in the Elma server suggested this was their favorite leaf, so I looked it up. That's what this is, and I made it. And yeah, it's native to Australia, so say hello to the kangaroo on your way past, as Raven gives him a little kick. Be careful, the kangaroo might kick back. Zo 3, first finish of 46.77. Looks like we lost Raven at the tight cross here. This is Epily, I believe. Makes it through the cross. And up. And a finish for Epily, a 47.20, second place. Let's ride along with somebody who's near the start here. Pock! So yeah, we have to do this little jump here. Coming down the first leaf, through the second leaf, the more yellowed leaf. And we have to get over this little pole, bit of the stem, find our way through the gap. And this is a dangerous turnaround here, this sharp corner, so you need to handle that carefully. And he's going for the direct down the strat. Pock is. I don't know if that's faster or not. I haven't tested it. Going over the pole, he hits his head on the roof, sadly. But yeah, this second leaf is yellow, which is not a good sign for a Moortown Bay Fig. Fig trees do not generally go, it's called senescence, I believe, which is another word for aging, where cells age and die. And leaf senescence is what happens, obviously, when a plant discards a leaf. It cuts off sap flow to a leaf, and the leaf will lose its color, lose its chlorophyll, and will die. And they normally do that going into winter dormancy. Deciduous trees will do this intentionally. But ficus trees live in climates, warmer, wetter climates, where you don't experience cold winters, so they do not go into winter dormancy. They are green all year round. So if you see a ficus tree like this with a yellow leaf, that means the tree isn't doing so well. It's shedding a leaf because it's not happy. So this is not a happy tree. Let's see if Raven is a happy Kuski. He's in second place right now. See if he can get an improvement on his 45. Ooh, it's Puck came in. He's going for the direct down strat, Raven is. Right? Not saying hello to the kangaroo. Kangaroo's feeling a bit lonely right now. Pass underneath the kangaroo, just don't get shat on. And Raven gets shat on. Epily coming in here for an attempt. He doesn't like it, so he resets. Puck coming in, also a direct route, and fucks up the entry. So 3. Going for the turnaround. A lot of speed into the turnaround. Too much into the corner. Buries himself into the tip of the leaf. Lusku and Raven handling it fine. Lusku going to say hi to the kangaroo. Kangaroo kicked back. Raven going direct down. Getting some speed against the edge wall and going for the jump over the pole under the kangaroo. Succeeding. And now he just needs to get to the flower. Pretty easy finish. Just a little climb. Let's see what the time is. Is it an improvement of 46.61 to a 46.29? Let us ride along with Joey. How's Joey doing? Let's see if Joey gets a finish here. Looks like Joey's going to get a finish. This will be his first finish of the battle. And bam! 100% finishers. 7 players. All have completed the level so far. Congratulations, Joey. And we are watching along with Lusku, who is in second place and contending for the lead. Lusku says, "Very scary corners, amazing Lev. Thank you, thank you." Don't thank me. Thank the tree. The level has been designed by nature, not by moi. Lusku going for 2 wheels bracing under the kangaroo. Let's check the Twitch chat real quick. Make sure I haven't missed anything fancy going on. Nothing new in Twitch chat. How's Twitch chat doing? Riding along with Lusku. Currently 3rd place. He was in a lead for a while. Over the yellow stem. A little bit of wheelie control. Fast into the sharp corner. Double wheel brace. Comes down, grabs the apple. He's going to say hello to the kangaroo. He goes, ooh, awkward little accidental bounce off the kangaroo. Kangaroo does kick back. So we're a little over halfway through this battle. Still plenty of time. This is an easy level. Pop joins the battle with 4 apples. Let us have a ride along with Pop. How you doing, Pop? Oh, he has a, I didn't realize, I thought he had a green jersey, but he actually has a transparent jersey, so you get to see his shirt change colors as he goes through the different parts of the leaf. How interesting. He's green, now he's yellow. And let's watch him get his first finish. He got 4 apples, so it looks like he died underneath the kangaroo the first time. He goes for the hang strats on both of these leaves. And straight down. Ooh, it's not going to be enough speed, I think. Is he going to make this? Is it possible to do this slowly? Ooh, it might just be, but he decides against it. 3 minutes left in the battle. Still plenty of time for anything to happen. Riding along with Pock in second place here. Gets kicked by the kangaroo. Dork Noob joins the battle. Welcome to the battle, Dork Noob. Has returned. I believe we saw him in the first level. Riding along with Pock here. Go for a little bit of spins. Grab some speed. Crack the head off the yellow leaf. So 3 goes over. Who is this in the this green jersey here? This is Dork Noob. A little bit slow over the stem and gets caught up. Have to do some specific moves to get through this first corner. If you don't do just the right moves, you'll end up stuck on this hang, as Dork Noob demonstrates. So, you have to find those specific moves to get through there quickly. But Dork Noob just going for a finish right now. Just 2 minutes left. There's plenty of time to get 1 or 2 finishes if he plays a little bit safe. Screws up the corner though. It's not going to be a finish yet. Arsenic joins the battle. Welcome to the battle, Arsenic. Let's see if Arsenic can get a finish. Epily here. We have Pob. Pob abandoning the finish. Pob already has a 46, which is 5th place. Pretty good for how little time I believe they've spent in the battle so far. I received a ping. Ah, MWO peoples say hi. Pob struggling a little bit with that corner. Dork Noob appreciating the level. A lot of people liking this level. I was a little bit worried that people would be annoyed by the different background colors, but I tried to pick colors that weren't too distracting. Because playability is important for me. I don't want people to turn graphics off. I'd rather them enjoy interesting graphics than have to turn them off just because I got a little bit too overzealous with making things pretty, you know. Going along with Arsenic here. Arsenic has a finish already. 47 on the slow end, but could get a second finish. Let's see who's coming in for the flower for the end of the battle. Have I queued up the next battle? I believe I have not. Taro 08. Lusku has found the stream. Welcome to Twitch chat. Leaf 08. Start the battle. Raven has won the Ficus macrophylla, the Australian fig. Pock in second place, just more than a second behind. Pob very close in third place. And Loose Ku less than a second behind. Div and very close to that. Epily another second behind. Zo 3 less than a second behind. Very small gaps until we get to Joey. Dork Noob unfortunately joined late, did not get a finish in time. So, yeah, people still enjoying the level. Make sure we don't have any errant queues. And, yep, say hello to the kangaroo. What is the next level? Next level is Norway Spruce. Oh my gosh. Norway Spruce. Oops, that's the next level. Norway Spruce is, I mean, this isn't really a leaf level, it will be. But just a word of warning to people. Next level is going to be very difficult. Bit of a trial level. So it's going to be slow. And you're going to have to work your way very carefully through it. It's going to be very awkward. And there it is. This is the Norway Spruce. And yeah, visuals are a little bit awkward on this one, but if you zoom out, it actually is very pretty. It looks, if you can see in the mini-map. This is an entire branch of a spruce tree. And I chose the Norway Spruce because, you know, Fennoscandia. This game is very popular in Fennoscandia, so. So people realizing the flag means the flower's down there. Arsenic actually going to say hello to the flower a bit early. Need to go get the apple first. The apple's over here. Yeah, we need to cross this gap of the lower branch and get up top, so we see people hanging around, getting up top, making the climb. Clastrolol in the lead here. Very awkward little tiny polygons. This is, of course, one of the levels I took a picture of a branch of the tree and imported it in, and had to do a lot of work to make sure it was playable. So I made sure it wasn't too difficult, but I didn't make it easy. So as we see people making this climb here, this is the most difficult part of the level here. After the apple is getting this climb, Clastrolol in the lead here. Look how slowly people are working their way through here. Like I said, it's a very trial level. So, working very slowly and carefully, inching your way through bits and bits. Clastrolol coming down. Don't hit your head on the turnaround. He makes it. Very, narrow. Oh, he's going to make it. He's going to make it. And he's a first finish. Congratulations, Clastrolol. 1 minute 36 on the board. Epili coming in for a finish, I believe. Oh, no, he hits his head. Lusku coming in after the flag. He's going to make it. He's going to make it. It's a semi-pipe. It's not quite a real pipe. He leads by almost 10 seconds, Lusku, with his first finish. I'm impressed. A couple of people are getting finishes already. This is a very difficult level. Sick Mambo has joined the battle. Got a heavy hitter in here. Let's see if he actually pulls the lead on this level. I don't know if these types of trial climby things are his style or not. I'm still learning all the various players and their specialities. But yeah, we see people struggling going both ways here. Going up and down. Let's check by. Nothing new in the chats. And there's somebody going for a finish here. It is Joey. Wow, Joey's actually going for a finish. Oh, he's not going both wheels forward. He's actually trying to drive it straight down. I didn't test if that was possible. I certainly didn't make any concessions to make it easy. But it might be possible. I'm not sure. So 3. Oh no, he goes through all the level just to hit his head on the hang above the flag. That's very unfortunate. Lusu coming in hot, very fast. Oh no, he hits his wheel on the top and it tilts his head into the wall. Epili with the finish here. Third place, a 139, pretty close to Clastrolol. Joey coming in here on the hang again. No, he's going up, not going down. Sick Mambo, Sick Death. Let's ride along here with Arsenic coming in for their first finish. Getting the wheel caught. Oh, that's an unfortunate little slip there. I don't know if they can get out. And they decide to reset. Watching Dork Noob as he struggles with this awkward little polygon here. This is indeed a very awkward set of moves you need to do to get over this polygon. It's not difficult, it just takes a while to find it. And he does find it. Up he is, and up he goes. We have one little extra bit to go over. Plant and Blast Tech have joined the battle. Welcome to the battle, guys. Enjoy the trial. You're a little bit late to join. This is a very difficult level to join in. Like I said, only 10-minute battles just so we get through the 5 levels in 1 hour. I don't want to make too long of a marathon, so these are just previews. So 10 minutes is not long enough to really get good times or even finishes on a level like this, but it's enough to get a preview of the level. So as long as people play safe and actually go for finishes, they might actually get some. But anybody who tries to go risky and fast, well, could come to bite them. Let's watch Blaztech. He just joined. And he's already on his way up after the apple. Trying to work out this climb. He's getting over it, as the name of the game says. He has got over it. Gets some height there. Goes down. In between, past the flag, and it's semi-pipe, but he gets stuck on a corner. Yeah, those corners will get you. They're slightly disguised. Ooh, who is this finishing? Nobody. They have derped their head. Head derp. But yeah, as you can see, these polygons are almost a little bit disguised behind the bushes here. The one that he got stuck on actually is quite visible. But as long as you kind of treat the bushes as a no-go zone for your head, you should be safe. But yeah, it's a little bit tricksy, visually seeing the polygons. This is probably the most annoying visual level. It's just because I wanted those green needles, the pine needles. Everybody's driving through the branches. They would be brown, but I didn't want to make them brown. Let's actually zoom out a little bit. This is sort of like Happy Wheels. It's way before Happy Wheels actually. But I'm gonna exit the game real quick. We're gonna reset our zoom level. Back in, so we can see a little bit more of the level. Appreciate some of these visuals, and look at the big giant pine cone. People will call it a pine cone, but it's actually a spruce cone. Spruces are a type of pine. Pine is sort of a family, as far as I'm aware. But specifically, trees that are called pines. There are trees that are specifically called pines versus trees that are specifically spruces versus trees that are specifically cypresses, or what are the other conifers? Firs. Fir trees are very nice. But this is a spruce, so I have a whole bunch of spruce trees outside my window. So this kind of reminds me of home here. This big old long spruce cone. And let us enjoy the struggles here. We have just enough time left for these people to grab a finish. I think anybody starting a run right now will not finish in time. Clasterl actually with a very good lead. Who's finishing? Who's finishing? Who do we have here? Lusku, I believe it was, with an improvement. Several seconds improvement. Still in second place. Oh no, Dork Noob hits his head on the way down. And we have Plant coming in. Plant already got a finish. He's the slowest finisher, but he is a finisher, which is commendable on this difficult level. And I really want to watch him get this next finish. If he doesn't hit his head, he makes it. He makes it. He gets caught. He's going to make it watch your head. Yes. Yes. No. All right. We don't have any more finishers unless Blaztech. No, Blaztech is going up still. So going to queue up the next battle in the meantime. Leaf 09. We're already at 09 already. And start that battle. Couple of seconds left. Ooh, somebody actually... Who was that? Neckett! Was that Neckett's first finish? Yeah, I think it was. And he takes the lead by a bit of a margin, several seconds. Those margins actually, they may look big, but you know, a trial level like this with all these difficult moves, you get stuck on things, very slow to move through the level. There are going to be big deltas between people's finishing times. But yeah, I believe Neckett ninja'd that finish. getting the fastest time just in the last seconds there. Very impressive. Cool plant in back there. That is a corn plant. It is a Dracaena fragrans. Very old one. That plant's got to be 20, 30, 40 years old. I have no clue. 9. 9 will be... Oh, okay. We'll like 9. 9 is very pretty. I think people will enjoy level 9. How you doing, Bookish Worm, by the way? I saw some MWO people showing up in the chat yesterday, even though I didn't advertise it. So I figured I might as well just throw it in the Grim Mix, so people at least know it's an Elma stream. But yeah, for anybody new arriving to the stream, this is a new level pack that I just made. This is level 9 Peach. Peach leaves, peach tree, and a peach fruit. You know, the entire level is shaped like one big peach leaf, roughly speaking, and it's filled with smaller peach leaves and a fruit. Yeah, let's see how people are getting along with figuring this out. Got a bit of a hang here. This opening descent is a bit tricky. Goes straight down and then straight up to grab this apple. Let's ride along with somebody, Blaztech, up and over the edge of the stem of this leaf, and then down into this hang, and then face first into the red leaf. Epili currently has gotten the furthest. Grabs the first apple. Goes for the hang. One wheel hang. Going careful and slow, a little bit head first, but he makes it. Looks like he's going to grab the apple and go back over the top. Meanwhile, we have finishers. We have Raven grabbing the last apple. Dorknu grabbing the last apple. Joey, actually, close. We have Clasterlove's got a 48. Raven with a 50. Farnsworth with a 55. And Joey, an early finish for Joey, 109. This is not a particularly difficult level. I do expect most people will finish, if not everybody. Plant. I figured Plant would enjoy this level pack because they're based on plants. But yeah, interesting to note, this red leaf here is serrated. Peach leaves are serrated, but I only bothered with making this big red one actually serrated because making all the leaves in the level serrated would have been a bit awkward. So I just bothered with these big ones at the bottom. So it does make the ending of the level a little bit awkward, getting over those serrations. So let's see what people are doing here for the strategy coming out of the first apple. Looks like everybody's doing a one-wheel hang. Some people going right after the second apple, some people going left. Oh, Plant comes up short. Is he going to go down? He decides not to. We have some finishes coming on here. Dork Noob coming up the bottom. And who is the red jersey again? Farnsworth. The green and red. Lusku coming in hot. Getting a nice little, some nice moves there. Grabs the apple. Got plenty of speed to get over those serrations and down to the flower. Lusku with a lead. 45.60, just a couple of hundredths above Raven. 7 out of 11 finishers so far, pretty good. Let's see if we can get everybody finishing the Peach level. Joey going for an improvement. He's the only one we see here at the end of the level right now, so that probably means everybody at the top is too busy going for Hoyle. Does Joey improve? A 103, I think I was a couple seconds faster. Yeah, it was a couple of seconds faster. Lusku going quick. Let's see what he gets. An improvement? Not an improvement. Alright, let's see what people are hoiling up here. Hoila, hoila, hoila. I need some Finnish people to help me with my Finnish words. Looks like everybody's still going for the single wheel hang strat. There's a lot of different little routes you can actually do on this level, going both directions after this leaf or after this leaf. Most people going for some pretty straightforward routes. Might just be that they're the fastest ones. I'm not sure. That was perfect finish, says Lusku. Glad to hear it. Speaking of perfect finishes, Lusku touches the flower with an improvement to his time. Second place, Neckett, by the way, in the lead now. Don't believe we've watched Neckett yet. Farnsworth here. Ah, Farnsworth is the multi-green jersey. Where is Neckett? Here is Neckett. Neckett has the transparent jersey. A clear shirt. So he goes for the underhang. And back over. Oh, he overshoots the grass on that apple. Is he doing something different? Was that a bounce? Is Neckett bouncing out of this start? That's wicked. Oh, and he's skipping the hang. What a strategy. No wonder he's in the lead. He found something that nobody else has. And yes, I know I'm spoiling strategies, but you know, we have an entire month of these levels to work this stuff out. And the battle winner Rex will be uploaded regardless, so everybody's going to see them. So yeah, I will be narrating strategies. Don't take these battles too seriously. 3 minutes left in the battle. I'm really enjoying that Neckett has found this strategy. And now he's starting to hoil it. Yeah, I think he actually was going for a bounce in the start there. He's not doing it every time, but might just be something that kind of happens. Who else can we watch? Raven. Raven has a second place by several seconds. So he's actually a bit slow compared to Neckett. Goes for the hang. A little break to get through the red leaf there. Direct to the apple. And he's going to go for a grab and turn around. So that does slow you down a bit. Onto the grass, across the red serrated leaf. Under the wall, the smooth yellow leaf. I thought about making that one serrated as well, but it just didn't play well, so. Last apple. Let's see what Raven has. It's a 43. It's an improvement. But it's not a lead yet. 1 minute left. We only have one person who has not finished yet. Leaf 10. I have started the next battle. So, got 1 minute left in this battle. Let's see, Plant is going for a finish down there. He went for the hang strat on the bottom leaf. Oh, and he lost it at the apple. Raven going direct down, not going for the hang. I don't know which way is faster. They're probably equally viable. Got some hangers on the yellow leaf. Plant with a slow hang. Steady does it. Gets a good alignment on the grass. Gets a little bit caught up on the serrated peach leaf. And he's going to go... Ooh, he's going to go up. And then he's going to bounce. Not a bounce, but he's going to ricochet off that leaf and then come back for the red leaf hang before going for the flower. Very interesting strategy. I had not considered that one. Raven just tucking through to go through the bottom. Battle is over, by the way. Nekit is the winner. The only one, I believe, who found the one of the alternate strats. So people are going to be, yeah. People are going to be like, wow, about that. Yeah, different route. Chat's figuring it out. Arigami. Yeah. How do you like my my peach fruit? I'm pretty proud of that. It turned out pretty well. Pretty happy with that. But yeah, peach trees also experience leaf senescence, which is when their leaves will change colors in the fall before going into dormancy. Don't normally think of peach trees as having fall colors, but of course they do. As a deciduous tree in cold climates, it'll do that. .4017. Nekit improving his time. Enjoying some people still hoiling here. Plant still going. Ricocheting a bit far there. And next level, level 10. Leaf 10. This is cannabis. Yes. We're getting smoky in here. Jazz leaf. Yeah. So, I actually didn't realize this until recently, but of course, cannabis is a plant that also experiences autumn senescence. Weed leaves will change colors in fall. I didn't really do that, make this a colorful leaf, but it was enough work getting a level that was playable out of this. It presented a very unique challenge, trying to make a playable level out of a leaf shape like this. It's almost a frond. Multiple mini leaves connected to a single stem, but it's a singular leaf. It's not actually a frond. A frond is when you have many leaves attached to one stem, and they're not connected. So you'll see that with ferns in particular, famous for having fronds. Do we have a finish already? No. Lusku down here, derped his head. Who is this we're watching, by the way? They're gonna get a finish. Nekit. Nekit going for the flower. He's gonna be the first one. Is it gonna be a 420? No, it's a 5265. Yeah, let's ride along with somebody at the start here. Raven, see what Raven does. So we drop down these the serrated leaf, and then we go into this narrow tunnel off the wall, get some speed, and then figure out what to do. Or even going for the hang. You can opt to not go for the hang and slowly climb up the serrations, but everybody's going to want to go up the hang because it's the fast way. And then down the serrations we go. So we're going to have to deal with the serrations at some point. And then turn around here. A little bit of brutal spinning. Nice brutal spinning. Very narrow with the head. Neck it, by the way. In the lead with a 52.65. Will Raven beat that? Yes! A 50.76 in improvement. Watching along with Shanzi. First time in the Leaf battles. Welcome to the battles, Shanzi. Hope you enjoyed flying high. Tap our head. Moving along with T-Technic. We haven't seen him yet today. We saw him yesterday. T-Technic. Getting this apple. Coming down the serrations. We have a bit of a race down the serrations. Everybody making the turnaround. Some people going for a hang. Some people going direct down. Oh, we lose Farnsworth, I believe that was. We lose everybody. Everybody gets lost on the last descent. A brace and a turnaround. Everybody's going for the wheel brace on the turnaround, it looks like. And the back wheel hang. Good alignment from everybody. Except Farnsworth. Farnsworth overshooting the hang. The wheel hook. As I says it, he screws it up. Ooh, Raven. Raven was going a bit high there. Farnsworth, will he get the wheel hook this time? He does. Some speed on the way back. Wheeling down these serrations. We see Plant in the distance, resetting or dying, I'm not sure. Farnsworth getting over these first, skips 3 serrations, gets caught on one, and then the slow ride down. Goes for a little spin, very narrow with the head, and he gets caught by the bush. Let's see, is Raven, where's Raven at? Raven's down here. Is he going to improve? Again, very narrow with the head. And speaking of head, he gets a head flower, 47.05. Leader by almost 1 second. Halfway through the battle, done. And halfway finishers. Why does Plant have 0 apples? Has Plant left the battle? No. Why does it say Plant has 0 battles? Or 0 apples? I don't know. Hopefully we see him get a finish. Hopefully he isn't aborting finishes that could come to bite him. Don't abort your flowers. Take what you can get. Did he reset? I think he reset. He might have lagged or died, but I think he reset. It's not... He only credited him with the apple he got, though. Joey coming in for a finish. This will be his first finish. He can still screw it up, but it's hard to screw it up at this point. And a wheel touch, a 118. We have 3 people left. Can we get 3 people to finish in the remaining 4 minutes? Like I said, these levels are not designed to be really for 10-minute battles, but these are previews of what the level will be for a month-long King's List contest. And whoever wins the King's List after approximately 1 month, I'll decide what the date is for the finish later, but it'll be about 1 month. And whoever is the leader after 1 month on all 15 Leaf Pack levels will get a reward. The reward will be a custom bike LGR. I'll make a bike however you like. And you'll get a personalized bike. Because I don't think everybody gets personalized bikes in this game. You'd think after 20 years people would have all kinds of custom bikes, but I don't see that many, so we have one up on offer. Who is this? True. True actually surprised me yesterday. Oh, very unfortunate death there. Actually surprised me yesterday coming out with an early lead on one of the battles. True is a player whose name I did not recognize before yesterday, so new player to me. And came out hot with a fast time yesterday. Let's see if they can get a finish in the remaining 2 minutes. Ooh, he dies. We're experiencing a little bit of spectator lag. I do believe spectating in Elma online is peer-to-peer. So people who are teleporting around, that's because, you know, we're going US to Europe internet here. So we got lots of ping. But actually it's been pretty smooth spectating today. Not a lot of teleporting. Got to enjoy seeing Zero V-Sync through an entire level. Thanks to spectator lag yesterday. That was quite entertaining. Raven going fast but getting caught on that bush serration there. He's in the lead, so he can afford to take these risks. Eppley going very fast. Oh, he's a little bit too low. Who is this in the yellow jersey? Ooh, shoot. I wish there was a back button. I need a spectate back. Ah, shoot, I missed him again. Who's the yellow jersey? 1 minute left. Oh, it's Verbal. Sverbol joined the battle late, I think, or I just haven't noticed him, and he's got a finish already. That's very nice to see. But yeah, he was cooking it, going very fast over the hang, hooking the wheel, getting the apple, down the serrations we go. Yeah, I tried Shift F2, Lusku, wasn't working for me, or perhaps Pebcac. Oh no, he'll lose it on the turnaround. Are we going to get any last-minute finishes? Literal last minute. Raven trying to get a little height. Plant riding a little low. I think he hits his head. T-Technic not making it. Raven getting stuck and resetting. He didn't like that. He knew he wasn't going to get an improvement with that run. Eppley not making it down. Rushing to the end. These people are like, oh, I only got a few seconds left to finish. Farnsworth getting direct. Oh, Lusku going for a hang. Oh, and he gets caught on a serration. I wonder if his 47 time is with that hang strategy. Or not. What a strategy. The battle is over. Raven is going to maintain the lead until time runs out. Raven is the winner with a 47.05. We have more than 50% finishers, which I'm pretty happy with. Wish we could have gotten a little bit more, but like I said, these are only 10-minute battles, and these levels are difficult levels for 10 minutes, so people need to play safe, play carefully, and try to get finishes in the limited amount of time that they have. And we see Blastech here. Was Blastech playing the battle? No. He joined late, it seems, so he didn't get a finish, unfortunately. But yeah, in 10 minutes, difficult to get finishes on these levels. They're not designed for 10-minute battles, but 10-minute battle is a preview for everybody to enjoy it and try their best. See what they like, get a taste for the levels, and be prepared for the 1 month-long King's List contest. That's a reward of a 1 custom bike LGR of your liking. Whatever you like, you can request it and I will make it. But first you have to win. Win the King's List. How's Twitch chat? I haven't checked Twitch chat in a long time. Yeah, Joey says no to the people with custom bike LGRs because modifying LGR is a pain in the ass. Yeah. It's not difficult. but you need to kind of want to do it. You need to want to do it and figure it out. It takes a minute to figure it out. And the game has a custom palette, so you need to use specific software and specific settings to deal with the limited color palette that this game has. So you can't just use any color. So like making this LGR with the different colored leaves, the different colored bushes, the different colored trees. It's not just straightforward as taking it into your image editing program and just changing the color, because there's only a limited number of colors in the palette. And if you change the color to something like red, you might end up with something that looks very ugly. The colors aren't aligned. Some stuff will be too bright, some stuff will be too dark. You'll end up losing some gradients, some granularity, some detail. So you need to be very careful about, okay, I'm going to use this shade of this red here, this shade of this red here. So it's a bit of an arduous process making an LGR and deciding, you know, trying to optimize to make sure you don't lose color quality and get something that looks nice in the process. But that's what we did for this LGR, Autumn LGR, is to make foliage in new pretty colors that looks good using the default color set so that people's shirts, their jerseys, aren't screwed up. And of course that means you can take this LGR and make your own LGR out of it if you want to. Add more stuff to it. But yeah, that is the stream. I think we're gonna let us wrap up the stream by actually watching these wrecks on stream. Gonna start with Leaf 06. And let's see. Yeah, this should work. Yeah, alrighty. We go. Hopefully this works. Yeah, this is just our can I turn a camera on? No, I don't have a let's do this. Let's do this real quick. I think I can do this. Haha! Yes! We have succeeded. We have camera on display capture. Nice. And we're going to watch, this is 06. Let us watch the winning wreck, which is Lusku. Going for a one-wheel hang. This is the Meagetsu Maple level. Winning wreck. Short 10-minute battle. He goes for a spin boost. And a tilt forward for the apple grab. Is he going to go for a hang, or... He goes for a slow apple ricochet. Or leaf ricochet. Skips a couple of serrations there. What's he going to do? He's going to go direct down to this apple. Get a bit of a sort of, I don't know what you call that move. Sort of a compression ricochet. Over here. Is he going to go direct? He's not going to straddle. He doesn't straddle the end. Let's look at that again. He goes direct to finish. Getting a little bit of a kick off the flag. Very nice run by Lusku there. And we're going to go to the next level was 07. 07 was the fig, the Moortown Bay fig, the Ficus macrophylla, native to Australia. So riding along with Raven, the battle winner. We go up here, vault into the corner, not getting hung up on the stem too bad. This is a semi-brutal pole vault through the tunnel over the next leaf. The treacherous, sharp corner. Try saying that 10 times fast. And he goes, the battle winner goes for this direct route, skipping the kangaroo, straight down. And the second pole vault, very cleanly navigated. Off the wall, climb the stem to the flower. Congratulations, Raven, on winning Leaf 7. And back to Leaf 8 was the third battle today. The winner is Nekit. This is the pine. Look at this. This is the pine branch with the pine cone. It's actually a spruce, Norway spruce, not actually technically a pine, but it is a conifer, which is what people will call a pine tree. And yeah, we're going to ride along with Nekit here and see how he handled the pseudo trial level. Getting over these bumps. Oh, he doesn't go for the hang. He goes direct up onto the ledge. And he maintains that speed straight up. Very difficult to get that. And again, straight up. No resets. He goes for a spin boost. Very risky strategy. And up, getting over it, and down. You can still get caught up on this descent here. A little bit of a difficult brace at the bottom by the apple. And then you have to make the climb back up. Very trialsy. Very trialsy. Slow and difficult. It's like pulling teeth getting up here. I'm excited to see at the end of the month if people come up with strategies to just zoom through this. Speaking of which, there is one right there, another spin boost. Kicking his way through the level. Very narrowly missing his head here. Let's look at that again. Look how close. Where was it? Right here. Look at that polygon right above his head. He gets caught here, but he does get the rear wheel hang, the reverse hang entry to the flag and down. Getting a little bit caught up there. A little bit of brake bracing. And down the not quite pipe branch to the flower. Nekit won the third battle today. Leaf 08 Norway Spruce. Congratulations to Nekit winning the trial battle. And Leaf 09. Leaf 09 was Peach. And the winner again is Nekit. And we have, again, a big giant peach leaf filled with peach leaves. And a peach fruit. So let's ride along with Nekit as he shows us the unique strategy he found for this level. I believe he was the only one that found this route. Bouncing off of the leaf, getting some distance. Hooking and over to a one-wheel hang here, using this bracket to launch himself back. Trying to align with the grass here. Not a perfect alignment over the red serrated leaf. It slows you down a lot. It's very awkward. Down here, what's he going to do? An interesting way to navigate that gap. But he made it nonetheless. And he won this battle, the Peach battle. Congratulations to Nekit. Enjoy your ranking points. Yeah, I'm very happy somebody in the only 10 minutes managed to find this strategy. That is very exciting. And he even got a little kick off that green leaf there. A little extra boop, little kick there. He almost made a two-wheel hang. I can't remember if the two-wheel hang is viable. It might be, it might not be, I don't remember. I did test multiple strategies, make sure they were all kind of equally timed. And Nekit certainly found one of the strategies of all time. And the final battle, we just saw it. Leaf 10 was Weed. Fucking Weed. We've got the Ganja. And Raven is the Ganja King today. He won this round. Let's ride along with Raven. Down the serrations. Not going for the wheelie strat. Making the turnaround, doing a two-wheel brace. A vault up into a one-wheel hang. A little brake to rotate. Hook the wheel and back down very clean. A little bit of wheelie strats down this serration. Back wheel first, and he goes reverse entry. He skips the first serration a little bit. And down. Careful, slow navigation. He goes for a spin. It pays off. He goes for a spin boost. Very dangerous. He pays off with a head flower. Raven won Leaf 10, the final battle from today. Congratulations, Raven. Congratulations, all winners today of the battles. Hope you enjoyed the levels. Hope you enjoy the LGR. If you have not downloaded Autumn LGR, go download Autumn LGR. It's on the EOL website. If you go to the LGR's page, you'll find it, autumn.lgr. You can use Autumn LGR as a default LGR if you like, because it'll just recolor all your green plants to colored plants. And it looks pretty, and you'll have, instead of blue ground, the blue ground is available in Autumn LGR, but most of the ground in Autumn LGR is brown like this. Is the default, so you'll get unique ground color as well to mix things up. And there's also some spooky decorations as well. If you want to make external levels, if you want to make new battles, use some of the spooky decorations because it's Halloween. Whoopie-doo. Got pumpkins, we got ghosties, we've got spiders. It's not too much, but it's just a little bit, you know. Just enjoyable watching the fastest Rex. Speaking of the fastest Rex, I do want to share from yesterday. I think it was Zero's run. Might have been. Was it 05? Or was it 04? It was 04. Yeah, we're going to watch 04. 04 was a very enjoyable level. This is a Norway maple. So it's not Finnish. It's Norwegian maple. Very large, very difficult level. 10 minutes was not enough really to do much with this. I saw Taro muted in the chat. That was from yesterday. Scared me. I shouldn't be muted today. We should be good. We are good. But yeah, this was a difficult level to do in 10 minutes, and it was very enjoyable to watch. The second place finisher was Raven. He was doing some safe strats. It's nice to see people doing safe strats in a battle because you only have 10 minutes. So instead of going for that risk, they're actually playing it safe, getting their finishes instead of risking it. So it was nice actually seeing these safe strats that I designed into the level being used. But Zero was like, nah, not for me. We're gonna go fast, and Zero went fast. So hooking the wheel, going for a loop ride, and doing a glitchy little something there. I don't even know what you call that. Out of the loop, going for the hang. 2 apples, 3 apples, spin, hooking the wheel, riding down, going onto this this cliff edge, direct down, spinning, getting all 3 apples, aligning with the ground, getting some speed, hooking his wheel around, getting that apple direct, coming down, and then off the wall, and then with speed we go back up for our lap 2. We have to take the other route, the other way down. It was actually very fun in the live battle. I think we had multiple people racing simultaneously up for their first finish through this section. But now he goes left, and he goes risky fast strat, straight down through the apples. He hooks back up. Drops straight down for this apple and the third. But then he actually goes for the safe strat here. He wasn't feeling it. Went safe strat. Grabs this apple. And then he goes safe again. He goes down here. And he goes for a... No, he thought about doing the brutal. He did not go for the brutal. He wasn't lined up for the brutal. So he goes through the loop, picks up the apple this way, and then very risky move going direct to the next apple after that. And down to reach the flower, say hello to the green barrel on the way. But yeah, that was Zero's finish from yesterday. The most impressive run of the day, in my opinion. Just because he went through all the risk strats on a very long and difficult level in only a 10-minute battle time. And he managed to pull this off. Very impressive. But, yeah. That was fun to watch. And Ravens was also very fun to watch as well. It's very fun to watch all the players navigating the levels. Hope everybody enjoyed. That is the stream for today. And as we watch Zero going in through his second finish, going to be signing off. Thanks everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for playing. Hope you all enjoyed everything. And same time again tomorrow, we'll be doing the last 5 levels of Taro Leaf Pack. So get to enjoy them. All right. See ya.